The Social Security Administration runs on software from the early 80s, and many of its paper records are stored in limestone caves. When DOGE first arrived at the agency, an SSA official named Leland Dudek thought that DOGE could provide a much-needed tech overhaul, but it would soon spiral into chaos. I spoke with Dudek for over 15 hours this summer. He's the first agency head to speak in detail on the record about what it's like to be thrust into such an important position under Trump. After the election, he went around his bosses to connect with people he knew at tech companies, who he thought could put him in touch with potential DOGE members. So at the time, he was a mid-level bureaucrat, but by February, he'd become the conduit between DOGE and the SSA, and he alerted his superiors that DOGE wanted to work at headquarters. He was soon put on administrative leave. That's when Dudek wrote a viral LinkedIn post that was later deleted, in which he said that he bullied agency executives and went outside the normal chain of command to help DOGE get things done. That same weekend, Michelle King, the then acting commissioner of the agency, resigned, and Dudek was elevated to commissioner by Trump himself. Dudek said that when DOGE first arrived, they were inquisitive about how Social Security worked and what most needed fixing. But their senior leaders had written out goals on a whiteboard: find fraud, quickly. So in one example, a DOGE staffer named Akash Baba created a table in which he found that more than 12 million people over the age of 120 were still listed in the agency's data. But he told Elon Musk that those people probably weren't receiving any Social Security benefits. Musk ignored this, and instead he tweeted out that vampires over the age of 120 were receiving Social Security. By March, Dudek was increasingly frustrated with DOGE. He started leaking to the press and trying to steer DOGE toward the agency's real problems. Dudek and the other agency insiders I spoke with said that DOGE could have worked to modernize the agency's software, streamline all of its paperwork, build search tools for staff to navigate the agency's 60,000 pages of policies. But DOGE didn't do any of these things. Instead, they focused on quick wins that they could tweet out. Dudek cut thousands of staff, which continues to cause customer service delays. And the emotional harm that DOGE's actions caused lingers. To read more about what happened when DOGE stormed Social Security, go to ProPublica.org or click on the link in bio.